On this one, because this vehicle came with NGK spark plug wires, just gonna clean it up. They're a bit dusty. It's a bit easier if you just kind of have each plug where they at, remove one by one. So that's what we're gonna do. We just did the spark plug change. Now we're gonna go on clean these off so they're nice and blue the way they were. So we're doing the last one, which is I believe that's number 4. Yeah, number 4. Yeah. So obviously leave those in there, and we're gonna slowly remove it. Then we're gonna go to a table and clean it. So you want to hook it from here, and you want to hook it from there. You want to find where it's at, and we're just gonna slowly pull that out. That was pretty easy to pull out. It's not right. All right, so we're gonna go over here, inspect the plug, and clean it. I need lights. Ah, there you go. A couple of things I'm gonna be doing to the car too. I'll switch out the PCV valve later. We'll do a video on that. We're gonna do a video on changing out the air filter. We're gonna do a video on changing out your thermostat. And the vehicle has a check engine light on, so we're gonna check the code. We're gonna see what that is. All right. So first thing you want to do, just like I did earlier, you want to inspect. You want to see how that's at. Doesn't look corroded. It doesn't look corroded whatsoever. So it looks like we're gonna be using this. Now let's look at the other end. No, it doesn't look corroded either. Get a good glimpse from the inside. It looks pretty good. So we're gonna clean this up and we're gonna apply some silicone. Not clear silicone. Dielectric grease. We're gonna apply dielectric grease on each end. Obviously that's always good. We're gonna clean this up. Let's see how it looks. I'll just grab like a rag and then apply some like warm water and then just start cleaning that. Then we're gonna apply the dielectric grease on each end of the boots. So yeah, that's the whole point of cleaning. See, look what I found here. I found this little, it looks like a dent. You don't want to see that on your plugs. You don't want to see any cuts, any dents, any burn marks on your plugs. So this is something I might look into. I might have to replace these. Not might, I'm going to actually. But the fact that I just saw that, I hope I don't see that somewhere else. You could see that, and that's kind of bugging me. So could be what I maybe I caused it right now, or who knows. But let's. Cool thing that I printed out at AutoZone was the firing order. So as you can see, 4, 3, 2, 1, and where exactly that's located on the distributor. So there's no way you can make a mistake. 4 to 4, 3 to 3, 2 to 2, 1 to 1. All right, and I also got the gap on the spark plug, which is 44. Yeah. Now, normally when you're applying spark plug wires, you want to hear a thump or a click. It hooks on or grabs onto where it's supposed to connect. And so I'm having a hard time hearing that here, so I'm going to have to remove this for now. We're going to remove the air box for now, and we're going to get into it now. We'll do this in a different video, how to replace your air filter, and I'll show you how to remove it. So I need to get this out quick. Well, I couldn't hear the thump. I managed to push it all the way in. I pulled it out a couple of times to make sure I'm not damaging anything or connects to. So everything's fine. So I slide that reel in. That obviously it pops in. You hear that noise because it sits on the boot right here. But yeah, you do. Once you hear that, once you know it's in, it's in. So, but yeah, let me show you right now. Look at that huge difference. Just clean. That makes it look nice. You know, we're also gonna do a video on how to clean this up. Chris Fix does a great video, how to clean your engine, your whole bay, you know, how to do it properly. And so we're going to be doing that later. So they just finish up on these plugs. By the way, their air filter is actually, it looks fairly new. So we might use it. So I'm actually just going to stop right there. These plugs, they have a lot of cuts. They're no good no more. I'm not even worth it. Each one had like 2 cuts. So and they look the second plug, second wire, it actually has a nice big cut. So I'm just gonna stop right there. I'm not even gonna clean them. They were looking nice. Might as well just order new ones. Yeah, you know what? Let's just get new cables. I'll order them right now. And that, yeah.